Good morning, Queendom. Good morning. What's going on with you guys today? I am headed to work as usual. I was wondering what is going on. Okay. My car is tweaking, y'all. It's tweaking. So after work yesterday, I went on another date. Very, very nice. We went to Cooper's Hawk. Real nice restaurant. I didn't know that they had wine tasting there. So when we got there, he had already made the reservations, and the lady was like, "Did you make the reservations for the dinner or whatever, or wine tasting?" So he didn't realize that we had the reservations for wine tasting and not the reservations for dinner. But he comes there a lot, so the lady was like, "Don't worry about it. I get you guys a table. I get you a table." So he got us a table. I had wine. I love wine, white wine, and I only had one glass. I didn't even have two. I had one glass. I had a great lobster bisque soup, and I had this shrimp dinner, and it was delicious. It was so good. So the waiter said they was going to bring my soup out immediately, but they didn't. I didn't get it until like after dinner. So he was so nice, they took it off the bill. He was like, "No, we shouldn't have made you wait. There's no reason why you should have had to wait. Like someone should have had ran it out to you." But they didn't. So he took it off our bill. And like I said, it was really, 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 really nice. I'm glad I got gas last night because, yeah, I got to stop and get my ice. I'm sorry, but y'all know me. I have to run and get my cup of ice. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to function at work. I'd be in work. I'd be in the job, honey. I'd be munching and crunching. Munching, crunching down here at the gig. So 54:55. I gotta go and run in here and grab it right quick. All right, y'all, I'm gonna be 2 seconds. Hold on. I didn't realize till I got in there, y'all, that I had forgot my freaking mask. And I got it right here, and I forgot to throw it on my face. Okay, Queen, what are you thinking, Queen? What are you thinking? Trying to rush. See, that's what happens when you rush. You shouldn't rush. When you start rushing, you tend to like forget shit. Alright. And I don't need to be forgetting nothing. But anyway, so back to my date. So we were talking and chatting and stuff, and he was like, "Yeah, I watched some of your videos." And I was like, "Oh shit." Okay. I'm like, "Oh shit." He says, "No." He was like, This the best date I've been on since I don't know when. He's like, it was great to see that. He's like, you're cool, like you're a regular person. He said, you spicy. I said, yeah, I could get spicy sometimes. He said, I could see. He said, now I know you being nice now and you being nice and sweet. He said, but I like that spicy side. He said, you don't take no mess. I said, no, I don't take no mess. Like literally, if I have to get into some ass, I will, So it was just great. It was good to see that somebody, was cool like that. Give me a second, guys. I gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention to the street. Even though I'm talking, I'm talking to you guys, and I'm looking at you guys. Still gotta pay attention to the street. So, and then we got to talking about, his son is, in the Marines. And so he was talking about that. He was saying that his son was finishing up his last term, and that, I think they're gonna, reside in California after his son's finish everything. His son is married and he has a child, and so he was telling me about that, and I was like, oh, that's great, that's wonderful. And then he was talking about his new pool. He was like, it was so hot. He said they finished his pool just in time, and he got to enjoy his new pool in his backyard. And I was like, now that's cool. He lives alone. He's a widower. So he's like, I live in a 3-bedroom, beautiful ranch home. He's in the medical field. He was saying that one room's for his office. The other room, one room was supposed to be like for his son when his son comes, but his son hardly ever comes. And because, he's in the Marines. And then the other room, it was like a guest room / playroom, whatever. And I was like, yeah, that's nice, that's cool. So it was great conversation. The conversation was flowing, because when the atmosphere or whatever is not right, when conversation is not flowing, like you got to keep thinking of things to say. And we were talking about the government. We were talking about people having a hard time with the COVID and stuff like that. And he was telling me about things in the medical field, and I was telling him about things that's going on in real estate and with landlords and with tenants and just different stuff. Like, it was really, really like great conversation. He was like, he was glad he came. He decided to go out on a date, and that he asked me, and I was telling him I was glad that he asked me. It was really nice. I think this date was a lot nicer, a lot better, I think, than the one I had prior. Cool, he was funny. The other guy who I went out with, he was okay. He was nice, but it was just something. You know how even though the person, they could be nice, they could be cool, but you'd be like, something just, I don't know. I'm something I'm not feeling. So that's how it was with the other guy. But like I said, he was respectful. I like anybody that is respectful. Open doors for me. Say, order whatever you want. This your day, that kind of stuff. And they just all around gentlemen. That's what I like. That's what I like. So I got another date this week. I think it's Thursday, so it's supposed to be on my day off. We're going out to, where are we supposed to go to? I think we're supposed to meet Oak Brook Center, one of the restaurants over there. I'm gonna be there. So, and Oak Brook is nice, very, very nice. One thing I can say, every date that I went on, the restaurants were amazing. Like, they really, it wasn't, because let me tell you something. Miss Gina, I don't do hole in the walls. You're not going to go and take me And not to say that, like, you know, what if all they can afford is Mickey D's? Because I know that's what somebody said. What if all they can afford is Mickey D's or Burger or whatever? If it's something, if you can't afford like an expensive, you know, place or whatever, it's just like, just put some thought into it. Like, Mickey D's is not putting, you know, no thought into it. Like, we got this restaurant, let me tell you, out here called, y'all probably have it, the Patio. Patio is reasonable. It's nice, but it's better than McDonald's, and it's better than Mickey, because it's still a good atmosphere. It's another restaurant we have out here that's called Lazy Dog, and still reasonably priced. And I love at Lazy Dog, they have these banging fried devil eggs. If you have never had a fried devil egg, you gotta taste it. It is so good. Crunchy on the outside, just soft and moist on the inside. Very, 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 very good. So, like, if someone was to like put some thought into it and like took me someplace like that, yeah. Now, you can get some guys that you can, I think, maybe make McDonald's romantic. I mean, we had the rock and roll McDonald's downtown Chicago, which a lot of people love to go because the atmosphere of it was great. Seeing all the old school cars and a lot of the old, how it was, you know, like back in the 50s and stuff like that. Like, you can go to a cheaper restaurant, but you can make it like really, really nice. Like, if you came up with something that was interesting, I don't think I would like snub my nose up at it. No, because that's not me. That's not me. I can the other guy, I don't know, the first guy that I went on a date with, let me tell you, I liked him. I liked him a lot. He was really, really nice, but he was self-conscious about his height because he was short. And I remember that was the guy. I was telling y'all that he kept talking about like how a lot of dates didn't go so well because the women talked about his height and stuff. And I said to him, I don't care about your height. We all the same size in bed. And he started cracking up, and that kind of like broke the ice. Well, again, I spoke to him after that, and then he was still talking negative, like wasn't interested in him because of his height. But I'm trying to say to him, to me, height and looks is second. Height and looks is second. To me, what's first is how you treat me. That's the first thing with me. If you're a gentleman, if you are all around gentleman and you good to me, that's all I think. That's all I care about. I don't give two flying fucks to the wind about your height. Baby, I wear gym shoes, I wear flats. If you self-conscious and you don't want me to be, you know, way taller. Some guys don't care. Some short guys, they love tall women. Thick. And I think he liked me like he said it. But I just think that he's just so self-conscious that I guess he figures that, you know, he does need a shorter girl. And so, you know, it is what it is. But like I said, me, I really don't, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I just want somebody that's like good to me. But let me tell you what, I'm having fun more than anything. More than anything, I am having fun on these dates. I'm having a freaking ball. Okay? I'm having a freaking ball. Y'all, I gotta get some ice. I'm sorry. I'm having a freaking ball all the way around. So whether the date goes smooth or it don't, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm enjoying it. I'm into the date regardless. Because we had at the job when we were talking yesterday about, and my boss was saying that her aunt had passed away from cancer. And she was just saying, like, life too short. She was like, y'all live y'all life. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to do any. So I'm going to tell you guys, don't be scared. Ladies, you single ladies that you're lonely. Look, I'm being 100 with you. I get lonely too. Even though I got kids still at home. I still got 3 left at home. But you get lonely for some adult comfort, some adult attention. And so you just, and sometimes, like, I go home and I talk to my kids and stuff. I may call a friend up and stuff, but sometimes you just want to sit back and relax and chill, and with an adult, with an adult, somebody that just say, baby, you look good today. You smell good. What you want to do, what do you want to watch? Sometimes you just want to do that. And so I get it. But then we get scared, because I get it. I got scared before, because we've been alone for so long. You've been alone for so long. So when it comes to that date, you get scared and you change your mind and you make up excuses and you decide not to go. And you really want to go. Then you think about it later and you like, damn, I should have went. And you start second guessing yourself and all of that stuff. So I did it too. And but now, once you get your foot wet, once you get in that water, honey, you gonna splash all over the place. Let me tell you, it's just like they say, just like riding a bike. Once you ridden, you don't forget. Remember I told you I got my 3-wheeler, and I don't know if I told you guys. And we were supposed to go bike riding, and I damn near couldn't get up the block, and I was like, I got to get back into it. But I still knew how to ride the bike. I just wasn't as active as I was before. So I needed to get that energy and stuff back. And but I did it. So now, honey, I'm going out on these dates and I'm having fun. If you don't get out there, if you don't try it, if you don't mingle, how you gonna meet somebody? How are you gonna meet somebody? Go to dating bars. Go to a couple of dating spots. Google, see which ones are really good. Make sure you're in a nice area. Let me tell you something. When I go out, I told y'all I got rules. I make sure that I'm going to a nice restaurant, a nice place. I try to make sure it's in a nice area, plenty of people around, well lit. I make sure that I drive. I'm gonna meet them there. Whatever time they tell me to meet them there, I'm there earlier. Like, I beat him and I got to see him as he come up, so that way you can see them. Because if something doesn't feel right to you, you can just leave and you could say, oh, something came up or whatever. So I got to see him before he saw me, and then as he was walking up to the door, I was like, okay, he's cool. And then I was like, hey, I always park as close to the restaurant as I can get. So it's rules and stuff that you go by. It's do's and don'ts. Like I said, I never have more than 2 drinks, and never anything strong. Wine, Moscato, something light. After you have those 2 drinks, then drink water or juice or something the rest of the evening. Have 1 drink before dinner, or 1 drink during dinner, and then 1 toward the end of the dinner, where you having your conversation or stuff. Me, I usually have a drink as soon as I get there. I have my second drink in the middle of dinner. And then, because you're there and we're talking about another hour or so, and then I have water the rest of the evening. So then by the time I'm ready to go, that wine that I've had been diluted. And then I go to the bathroom before I leave too. So most of that has left my system. I'm drinking most of the wine stuff. And then I try not to be too far away from home. I don't want to be no more than 30 minutes away from home. Wherever we go, I don't want to be no more than 30 minutes away from home. So Those are your do's and your don'ts, for you ladies that are going to be just starting to date. And let me tell you now, no, I am not going live. Stop asking. Please stop asking. When I go live, I'm going to let you know. I promise. I promise you would know when I'm going live. But anyway, yeah, I'm literally enjoying this. I'm enjoying getting spoiled. I am enjoying all of the attention that I'm getting. It's been great, y'all. Y'all better stop listening. Just stop entertaining the mess and the garbage and stuff, and start entertaining some fun, positive things. That's what I've been entertaining. Like the other day, the guy, he was asking me, he says, what are you gonna do this weekend? What are your plans or whatever for the weekend? The other friend who I went on a date with yesterday, he was saying that next week he's going to Vegas. Another friend had just came back from Vegas. So I'm like, I don't know. I said, y'all taking all these trips and everything. I wish I could take me a weekend getaway, but I said, I just want to go shopping and just do something for me, like buy me some nice things. Now I have to get the kids nothing, because I'm always taking care of the kids, but you just want to get away to where you just doing things for yourself. So that's what I want to do. And I told them, I said, y'all enjoy. I said, on my vacation, when I do take my vacation, and you guys know, we're going to New York. I told you, the kids and we're going to New York. We want good food. We want to shop. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and spend a week, and we're going to spend that week in New York. That's what we're going to do. I didn't want to do Florida, Orlando, Miami. I didn't want to do that this year. I wanted to just, go someplace fun where it's great food, where the kids can shop, I can shop, bunch of stuff for them to do. So that's what we're gonna do when I take out my vacation. I think we're gonna go. Well, they usually leave July 3rd. Like last year when we went to Orlando, we left July 3rd and we was out there for 2 weeks. So this year, probably sometime in July, we'll take our trip, and I'll be gone for a week. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. The kids are excited. I told you guys, I want them to see where my dad's from. My dad is from Buffalo, New York. So I want to show the kids all of that stuff. So that's what we're gonna do. And then, who knows? I'm hearing y'all asking questions in my head. And it seems like somebody's asking me the question of, would I do a weekend getaway or something with one of my dates or something? Let me just say this. After we went out maybe on a few dates, got to know a little bit more about each other and everything, then I would probably be open to that. But again, you have to be safe, and you have to just, I would, probably get my own room. I would not tell him to pay for my hotel, because usually when a guy pay for it, they want you in a room with them. No, I would get my own hotel room and everything, and then we just meet up. Like if we're gonna go have breakfast together, we could just meet up at the breakfast table or whatever. Or when we have dinner, we can meet up and go have dinner, and then we could shop and we could do this. Then as we get to know each other, then who knows? I may invite him to my room. He may invite me to his room. That's how I think it should be, until you really, 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 really get to know each other. But if you're going to do that, ladies, don't be expecting him to pay for his room and then you pay for yours. And then he paid for yours too. He paid for yours and he got to pay for his room. No, you pay for your own damn room. And I think that's only fair. So, but yeah, I would be open to that. I love these date conversations with you guys. I do. So isn't this a lot more fun talking about all of the stresses in life and all of the arguing and all of the just the bullshit and stuff, isn't this a lot better? I think so. Well, anyway, guys, I have made it to the gig. You dig? I shall talk to you later. I love you guys. Peace. God bless. Ta-ta for now, and stay positive. No matter what, stay positive. Okay?